we all get them, and sometimes we struggle with them. It's all about the conversion. We have our ways of doing it, and Carl White and his team have their way of doing it. And you know what? As long as you're converting them, it's all good. Carl wants to show you exactly how to get that done from his perspective. Just click this banner you see right here over on your right, an ongoing webinar series to show you how to get it done.
Yeah. Watch out what you say in and do at your old office place these days.
Yep.
Because I'm going to tell you, Frank, it can come back to bite you in the butt.
Yes, it can.
Even if you have dentures.
Yes.
Furthermore, watch out what you say and what other people say, even in spite of what you yourself might be doing. Because, well, you just need to. Now, I say this because I'm talking about a case with Summit Mortgage up in Sacramento. Now, Frank, the story, I don't know if it is Summit corporate or just Summit specific in Sacramento.
All right. Right, here's a quote. A former senior vice president of the National Builder Division was awarded compensatory and punitive damages, plus attorney's fees.
Ouch!
And costs.
Ouch!
By the honorary John Flaherty, based on consistent, outrageous, discriminatory comments made by Summit profit participant and core coach, Rick Ruby.
Oh, profit participant, huh?
Oh my gosh, Brian. Outrageous language in a mortgage office? That sounds about like everyone.
I'm coming in tomorrow and get your terminated. Good, it's about time.
Okay, I mean, how much money is Summit on the hook for in this case, though?
Okay, so I want you to understand, this is profit participant core coach Rick Ruby.
Got it.
This is not a Summit employee.
Got it.
Well, at this point, 1.6 million bucks.
Yikes.
Understand, like I said, core coach Rick Ruby is a profit participant, not an employee of Summit. Ruby is allegedly the one who made the comments, not Summit, and yet Summit pays the 1.6 million bucks. So I guess, I don't know, what did he say, Frank?
All right, let's go ahead and dive in. According to the award, Ruby said things like he had no use for older workers, dinosaurs, and Humpty Dumpty.
When he was referring to old people.
Right.
Okay, or older people.
Right. Also says that Ruby encouraged Summit to hire young and sexy, and said that older workers should get out of the mortgage business and lacked fire in their bellies. You know that's not true. You don't get old and lose the fire in your belly. Aw.
Okay, so Ruby says that he's got no use for dinosaurs and that you ought to hire young and sexy. Frank, do you have this guy's number?
I actually think I do.
Past an age that you have lost the fire in your belly. Okay. Now, he crossed the line there. Past a certain age, apparently, I don't know what that is, but you lost the fire in your belly. All right. I know that this isn't true and that Rick didn't mean it, and I know this for sure. I know this. And how do I know? Because have you seen him? Rick Ruby is not exactly a spring chicken. And he clearly has fire in his belly.
It's true.
Right? How do I know? Because apparently it's blowing out of his mouth when he's on these conference calls.
Right. Okay, so here's the deal. The elderly VP felt forced out because of this type of vitriol she was exposed to, yet the judgment goes on to say that the employee received effusive, that means enthusiastic, praise and raises and bonuses throughout her employment.
Not a bad gig.
No.
And that, by the way, was from Summit. Yet Summit looks to be on the hook for $1.6 million.
That hurts, man.
Okay, so let me get this straight here. Summit did not fire her. She felt forced out. Summit praised her, bonused her, and gave her raises. Rick Ruby allegedly made these outrageous statements, and Summit pays.
That's what appears to be the case in this, man. They hired him, thus condoned the language. And since they're the employer, guess what? They pay, again, $1.6 million.
Okay, so they pay in spite of the raises, the bonuses, and the enthusiastic praise that they gave of this elderly, old, very old lady. I'm just kidding. We don't know.
We have no idea.
We're just joking. Okay, and they pay in spite of not firing her.
Right.
Now, not saying this is the case. I'm not sure. But if somebody was thinking of leaving a company and they had those calls as ammunition, it's not unreasonable to assume, considering the climate of the country right now, that the employee could reasonably think they may be able to get something of a golden parachute on the way out the door. I mean, is this crazy? I mean, right now in the mortgage industry, people are playing musical chairs with their employment to an extent that we have never seen before. You're here today, and you're gone tomorrow. The news right now is littered with these type of cases. And if Ruby, which by the way, this language that he used, from what I understand about Rick Ruby, is totally out of context, I mean completely, it certainly is ammo for an age discrimination lawsuit.
It is.
Even if, as it appears to us, someone appears to otherwise have been a pretty darn good employer for this VP.
Well, the point is, take this as a shot across the bow, everyone.
Yeah.
There's landmines all over the place. Be careful, because you can do the right things, but if you or someone you participate with starts throwing grenades, you just never know what's gonna happen. That's a good point, man. I tell you, we know, we've experienced Rick on certain levels, and he is pretty vocal in this capacity. I personally have heard him say things along these lines.
I've never heard this before.
Yeah, but it's like
Really?
It's like with the changing times and all that, you might want to change your stick a little bit, because this is the type of thing that can happen. And now, unfortunately, this mortgage company gets to pay $1.6 million because of the relationship. What's supposed to be, a coaching, I don't know, man. It's an unfortunate circumstance here.
So get off your ass right now and do some loans. You gotta call 5,000 people a day. Damn you! I don't know. Oh shoot, I'm old now too, Frank.
Yeah, you are. We're both old. We are certainly not, batting too high on the young and sexy chart there.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. You guys have a good one. Let us know your thoughts down below. Forward, share, subscribe. We'll catch you later here at the National Real Estate Post. Bye.